All right, hello there. So what I'd like to do today is show you how to make a video with Microsoft PowerPoint and record your PowerPoint presentation so that you can upload it to Canvas. First of all, you will need Microsoft PowerPoint online. You need to be able to open it in your laptop. You need the downloaded app instead of the online version. I want to show you the online version. We're going to use this feature called Slideshow, but there's nothing about recording in the slideshow function on the online app. And so what you'll need is even if you don't use the simplified ribbon, the slideshow, it just disappears. It's just not there. You can't record on the online one. So if you need to get Microsoft PowerPoint, if you open your toolbar and you search and it's not here, you can go to this website. I'll send you a link soon, but Auburn University has purchased Microsoft Office for all of their students, and so you can go here and enter your user ID and password for your email, and maybe some other information. But you can download Microsoft Office. You can download Microsoft PowerPoint for free to do this. It's a valuable service that you should have anyway. You're going to need it for your other classes, even if you don't think you need it right now. So let's show you an example about how to record. I want to select the slide. We talked about this stuff in class. We don't need that. I just want to start recording my PowerPoint, so we'll record from the current slide. When I do that, it enters into a different screen in the presentation. I have these cool record, stop, play buttons up here that I can use. And then while I'm recording, I can switch. I can go back a slide or go forward a slide by using those tools here. You see I have a picture of myself recorded there. And then I can turn that camera on or off. So I can make that choice whether I want it. I want to keep it. I'd like it if you could use this, the video. If not, it's not a big deal. I think it looks different in the Mac version. You might not be able to do it, but do it if possible. So, all right, let's get started recording. If I hit record, it brings me to this countdown timer, and then I can start giving my presentation. So welcome. Today I want to share with you my cultural presentation and the example of how my place, New Hampshire, is different from other places in America. All right, I want to share with you a little bit about New Hampshire, and on the video you won't be able to see the mouse moving around the screen, so I would recommend using this highlighter, and you can like highlight a certain area and say, yes, I am from Concord, New Hampshire, which is the capital city. And Concord is famous for its history, but my state, I want to introduce my whole state to you. So New Hampshire has a tourism-based economy. They are dependent on people coming and skiing, hiking, visiting their summer homes, going camping, doing all sorts of outdoor activity in my state. You can see this photo of people skiing at Tuckerman's Ravine. In the summertime, they come up to these ski resorts. This one here is Bretton Woods, and it's a famous place in New Hampshire. And it's just a beautiful place. There's lots of rivers and old historic buildings. People in New Hampshire have an environmentalist mindset, and just a little bit more about the background. It has a cooler climate, so it's really popular for people to come from the south to New Hampshire to enjoy the cool weather in the summer and enjoy the skiing in the snow in the frigid winter time. All right, so one of the things, these particulars, we all eat food. And we all maybe do something to produce food. Maybe not anymore. But one of the unique things about New Hampshire, sorry about my camera there, one of the unique things about New Hampshire is that we do maple syrup farming. So maple syrup in this amber colored container here is a sweet syrup. Traditionally it's poured on breakfast pancakes. It's expensive because it's all natural. It comes out of the trees in the springtime, and yeah, making maple syrup is something that families do together. It's a lot of work, but the syrup keeps all year round, and families do this. My family did it, I think, to teach me to value nature. And how is it made? So the sap comes out of the trees, and then we boil it down. And it takes 40 gallons of maple syrup to make 1 gallon of. It takes 40 gallons of sap that comes out of the trees, and then you boil the water off, and it eventually makes 1 gallon of maple syrup. So it's a lot of work, and yeah, but it's fun stuff. It's really expensive to buy it, because it's so much work, but it's so delicious. If you haven't tried maple syrup, you need to. And it's a distinctive for people to make it in the north, because the way the weather changes from cold to warm so quickly, it does something in the trees, and you're not able to make it anywhere else, in the south, really. It doesn't taste as good. It's not as sweet. All right. My other cultural distinctive is February vacation. So this is 1 week of vacation where people go skiing, and they alternate weeks in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, so that not everybody crowds the mountains at the same time, but people will ride up the mountain on a chairlift and then ski down the clear slopes on top of the snow. It's a lot of fun. And it's important to us because New Hampshire is economically dependent on tourism, like we've said before. Many students in the wintertime, they will skip school. They'll skip their classes to ski with their families. And so people value group activities. It's just a good opportunity for students to get time with their family to ski, but also at the same time not miss too much school. And then, whoops, I went forward and I didn't mean to. I seem unable to go back. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to stop my recording. That's something important to know. If you go forward, you can't go back. All right. But yeah, I just want to keep talking about the February vacation. A snow day, and don't forget to click record again. Here we go. So a snow day at the end of the year means that, and all that February vacation means that, sometimes we're in school until June. It's unfortunate to be in school that long, but that's just the way it goes. Yeah, so New Hampshire is famous for having discovered how to make snow above freezing. That's kind of a unique thing. And yeah, that's all the important stuff. Let's continue on. So leaf peepers are another thing. This is if you talk about leaf peepers in Alabama, they won't know what you're talking about. But in mid-October, lots of tourists come to New Hampshire to view the beautiful scenery. They see the mountains in the background with the snow on them, and the leaves in the foreground. It's really pretty. There's also a lot of granite that stands out, a lot of stone. So there's just so many colors. People like to go hiking, see wildlife, and just enjoy their time in nature. And so, yeah, people, again, we value the environment. And people come from all around America to view the environment here. And you have to be careful with travel plans. We talk about leaf peepers like they're obnoxious because they crowd the highways. You can see these people, maybe they're not leaf peeping, but they're stopping on the side of the road. Traffic can be really, really slow at this time. So that's it. I'm going to stop my recording now. You can play and watch, and my headphones are hooked up, so I can't exactly see. You can't hear, but yeah, if you see a problem with your video, you can clear the recordings. Whoops, I guess I have to stop first. before you do that. You can clear the recordings from the current slide and then go back and look around, and my one from the last one is still there. You can clear recordings from all slides if you want to just start over. But this way you don't have to give your whole presentation all at once. You can just do one slide at a time. It's kind of a nice feature. And I think that's about it. So please use this feature of PowerPoint to make your presentation. If you have questions about it, we can talk about it in class on Tuesday. Have a good weekend, and I hope that this video finds you well.